Well, good morning and welcome back to Mod Pop Thrift. My name's Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and a stay-at-home dad for my 6 kids, and I finally had some success on WhatNot. Limited success, not like most people probably wouldn't consider it success, but my particular situation, it worked out really well. Look at all this. Books that you guys have been hearing me whine about for years, and I've been tripping over, and they've been in my way forever, and would you look at that, they finally... I sold hundreds of books. I brought in like 3 boxes of books and I sold out of the books. And sure, some of them went for a quarter, some of them went for a dime, but some of them went for $5, and I made about $200 in profit in 2.5 hours selling a couple of boxes of books, and I got lots of boxes of books. Hey, and while we're talking about WhatNot, depending on when this comes out, there's probably going to be a WhatNot show tonight. Because I have a billion books. So if you want to come hang out, come hang out. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll try to put a link in for my eBay store, because I get that request a lot and it just doesn't occur to me to do that. So check the links and see if you can find my eBay store and or WhatNot. So I sold $250 on eBay yesterday, and I sold $202 on WhatNot yesterday. So let's take a quick look at the things that sold on eBay. This here Sunbeam can opener that we picked up for like $3 or $4 just 2 or 3 days ago sold for $38 free shipping. This is like a 4X vintage warm-up. It's velour Nike Air, vintage, silver, gray tag, Nike. And then it is, 4X. I might have paid $8 or $9 for that probably 5 or 6 weeks ago. It wasn't a super long time ago, but it wasn't super recent either. And again, that sold for $38 free shipping. This is a not super vintage 2008, technically not even vintage. The Doors shirt, nice shirt, sold for $45. You know why? Because it's on a Winterland tag. Winterland. Know it, love it. Winterland makes shirts that are more collectible, so this is a desirable one. Anything that's the Doors is going to be good, even if it's from 2008, and especially if it's on a Winterland tag. I paid like $8 for it on WhatNot from a reputable seller. I was shocked that it didn't go higher because I had a pretty good idea what it was worth. Picked up a whole bunch of big dog stuff like 3 years ago, and I have like 2 left. 2001, inside every great teacher is the heart of a big dog. And so it's probably a 2X. I'm sure I put measurements on it. And that one sold for $11.50 free shipping. Or no, that one sold for $11.50 plus shipping. This is one of those things I picked up on WhatNot. I think I paid $3 for it, and was in a show where it was free shipping because I'd bought a whole bunch of stuff. And it's not old, 2005, and it's just a German war machine replica, and it sold this morning. Sold for $17 free shipping, not worth a ton, but there were lots listed and none sold, so I listed mine below the comps and it sold. And then this Golden Bear jacket, I passed it once and went back for it. It would probably be worth a whole lot more if somebody hadn't sewn what I assume is a police badge to both sleeves, pulled them off and left holes in leather. Also, it's a medium short, which is an odd size, but that Golden Bear doesn't refer to Jack Nicklaus the golfer. It's just a brand of leather jackets, and this sold, I paid $30 this week, and it sold, I listed it for $80 and it sold on an offer for $72 plus shipping. Jack Schaefer cowboy novels. So this one is Shane and the Big Range, and these are Hoarder House books. Sold for $13 free shipping. I probably won't be putting any more Hoarder House books on eBay because I'm just gonna list them all on WhatNot and get them gone as quick as I can. So you can see on June 3rd of 2023, I bought a bag. I bought 2 of these bags for $5 a piece. They were chock full of these Solar Dancer toys. Finally, all of them have sold. This is the last 2. And these 2 sold for $7 plus shipping. And I had a bunch of lots that sold for like $12 and $15 free shipping. Not a ton of money, but I mean, a bunch of little sales over time is still money. This is my WhatNot orders from Thursday night. And this is the 7 orders that I had for WhatNot books last night. So I have found, and your mileage may vary, that books, it was a pretty easy category to break into. I had like 9 people, 10, 11 people tops in a show last night, and they were mostly buyers. I had Levi use this vacuum, and he put it 1 step inside the door. Oh, hey, look, there's not a vacuum blocking the door anymore. We're back. So this little guy here, this like cooker of some sort, it has a specific name. Oh, Express Ready Set. Express Ready Set Go. I picked up 2 of these for $5 a piece and didn't realize one of them was broken. And so I threw that one away. Maybe you would call me then $10 into this, or maybe I'm $5 into it. At any rate, it took it a while to sell. Like, I don't know, let's look it up. Listed on December 22nd, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. It's occurring to me as I'm pulling this shirt that I bought off of WhatNot. It's a long sleeve 2X Harley Davidson like embroidered shirt. It's been listed for like a week, but it's occurring to me that I probably will do less shopping on WhatNot during the summer because I have garage sales. So I suspect there's probably going to be a lot of summer slowdown for sellers on WhatNot. Maybe not. I mean, not everybody's using it as a sourcing opportunity, and the people who are buying or who are selling on WhatNot have those same opportunities to hit garage sales and stuff, more sourcing during the summer. So they might find better stuff to sell and be able to supplement that way. But I bet there's a summer slowdown on WhatNot too. This bad beast was listed on February 9th, and it sold already for $17.99 plus shipping. This Briar horse, and Briar horses can do really well. This one is not. Like, a lot of the people who collect Briar horses want realistic looking Briar horses, and this is obviously like Barbie fantasy unicorn, My Little Pony audience. This was me and Abby found this at an estate sale for $3. It was the only thing that was even remotely worth picking up. No, that's not true. We picked up 2 Briar horses, and the other one was more like a real Briar horse. Anyway, this was listed on October 1st and sold today for $19.20. It was on a 20% sale, $19.20 free shipping. This Patriots Super Bowl shirt, I know I got it on WhatNot. I know what seller I got it from. Just a long sleeve Super Bowl Patriots. I don't even think it says champions necessarily. Oh, it does. Yeah, because they won that one. I just didn't know if that was because they were going. Nike shirt, listed August 17th, sold for $10.80 plus shipping. Just pretty generic. I wouldn't recommend picking up stuff like this to resell, but like I was in a WhatNot auction and it was $1. Or I wouldn't have got it. Maybe I got it as a throw-in. I wouldn't have spent anything on it because it's just not the kind of thing that's worth much. But once I had it, I listed it, $10.80 plus shipping, but it took 6 months or more. These came from the Everything's a Dollar sale, but they didn't get listed right away. These, I bought like 20 games for I bought 10 games for $2 a piece and ended up spending $20 on video games. Several of the games sold really quick. The rest of these are not worth much, so they sold for $20. 21 free shipping, I think, and they've been listed since October 21st. And this is the problem with WhatNot. This is not the problem with WhatNot, but we'll talk about that. I paid $10 on a hunch on this on WhatNot. I got it. I tested it. It works. I listed it for market value at $19 and something plus shipping, free shipping, and it sold. And I will lose money on it because I overspent on it, because I was buying something in a quick get it now or you don't get it at all auction, and I was buying something I wasn't familiar with. So that was listed on February 13th. It sold for $17.91 free shipping, which means I have, after fees, I have $14, which means anything over $4 that it costs me to ship it. Say hi, Asher. Is going to be money I lose, and I haven't even. So my cost of goods is $10, and after fees, I'm at 14. So then shipping, if I spend $5 on shipping, I'm going to lose a buck. So you can see I bought this at Goodwill February 2nd, and it sold already for $24.99 free shipping. Presto salad shooters. These sell for parts, for complete. I make money on these all the time, and they're the kind of thing that nobody values. So you're going to pick it up for $3, and it's going to sell reasonably quickly. Oh, and it's going to work, or it's going to be worth selling for parts. So Presto salad shooters, I would say, is the kind of bolo that is worth talking about, because it's not the kind of thing that's ever going to be marked up, and it's not the kind of thing that you're going to sit on forever because nobody's looking for it. Wasp cassette, spent $1 on it. It showed up like a week ago. Sold for $11.24, free shipping, and my baking timer is done. My wife's baking timer is done. Look at that. Good job. Like, you guys think she's amazing. You don't even know. She bakes bread with 6 kids on the weekends after having a full-time job and putting up with me making messes all over the house trying to sell stuff. Hey, we're at Goodwill, me and Levi. He had a birthday party. Everybody else in our family had a different birthday party, so it's just me and him. And they are closing in a little bit, but we're gonna find some stuff. Well, and I was about to say, buying toothbrush replacement parts like that to resell is...
Why are the toothbrush parts dangerous to sell?
Because the companies that make them don't make any money selling the toothbrushes. They only make money selling the toothbrush replacement heads. And so they very aggressively defend the sale of third-party ones online. And so you get a Vero takedown, you can get in trouble. Pretty easy. Too, but... Well, that's just a blank. That's cool. $5. Let's go look at these hard goods and long-handled stuff. Toys and stuff? Okay. What is this? Oh, that's not... I was like... That Swiffer head had me confused. I thought they were part of the same thing. What else is there? I did really, really well on something like this once. $20. I'm gonna look into that. What's this clock? Oh, this dumb Charlotte clock. Every time I'm in here, I see it and it confuses me. Some older hammers, if this is like an S-Twing, could do well, but I don't think it is. And it's real beat. And not particularly heavy, which also matters on them. Like a 16-ounce S-Twing that age would be good, I think. These are enormous tires, like huge sidewalls. 26 by 4. I don't know. $13 a piece. They would be a bear to get rid of. Rule of thumb for me on something like this, like these don't say anything on them as far as what brand they are. And if they were a quality brand and not just a generic Amazon Essential or something, they would say what they're from. And so chances are good they're nothing. This is not Monster High doll, but it is Ever After dolls. And it might be worth picking up at $1.84, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. This is why you don't really do the shopping on Saturday afternoon, because it has been heavily picked over. And there's really, I mean, not only is there nothing worth buying, there's not a lot of anything here. There's 700 pairs of jeans. So $11 for these 2X.
$11 per pair.
$11. You would think if they have this many that they would price them a little cheaper to try to move them all. Same deal with these blankets. Of course, they're only $3, but they're obviously just Christmas leftovers. Levi thinks this bag is worth getting.
No, I don't.
Well,
it looked neat. And,
oh.
Well, And then this one I do think might be worth getting.
I don't like the Cardinals. You like the Cardinals?
No, but I know somebody does. Just
I think this just became worth the trip at $4.40.
Is Farberware?
No, February is like Walmart generic.
February?
February. No, it's not February.
Well, yes, it is February.
It is February. Good point. I take that back. Everything I ever said. This looks like Nordic wear. It is Nordic wear. It was 20 bucks and now it's 8. Let's see if it's looks like train cars. What'd you find? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I looked at that weird golf one. It's been here a little while.
This is Harley Davidson.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it marked up? Doesn't have a price tag on it, so it is 99 cents. That's probably worth
Picking that one up.
putting in the cart anyway.
And then is this one a Harley Davidson? Nope.
Look what we found.
I don't see what you found. Oh.
How cool is that? Another
It
one
doesn't
for
have the red
$1.
pinchers.
Doesn't have the tongs, but I bet it'll still sell. Somewhere else. This.
That fell through the cart.
Okay. I like warm hugs. Fellow, I think this is a good
I
thing.
am filled with warm coffee. See?
EEOAA. WE01AA1A. So that teapot really doesn't seem to be worth much by itself. But if I can find the burner that it goes on, that'll be worth something. And if I can find the Oreo tongs, they're going to make that thing, that coffee mug, a lot better. A little burner for that fellows would be fantastic. We're going to go ahead and not get the coffee mug that Levi found. So I don't know if these are worth anything or not, but we're going to look into them. Vintage Ralph Lauren polo golf cleats, dead stock. There's no, I mean, they've been...
How do you know they're dead stock? Do they have like...
Because this little finny thing is still stuck inside of them that you can add to the tongue, and no one has ever creased that toe box. These shoes, someone has walked in because you can see this line right here. The toe box has been creased. These have no crease in the toe box. So these are $11, and there's like 2 or 3 listed, but none in this size. There's 2 sold, so that's almost 100% sell-through rate. I'd probably list them for 50 plus shipping. Levi thinks it's a no-brainer. I'm less convinced. I'm just going along here, and that popped out at me. I've never heard of Cowboy Hardware. It's a pearl snap, feels linen, 2XL, 100% cotton. So let's look. I thought that was going to be a good one, but it turned out to be really, really low sell-through. Hats, anything worth getting? Destin, Florida. Oh, that's been up there a while. That Cubbies one looks pretty cool back here with the side panel. Wonder Woman. Nothing exciting. Bass Pro, that's certainly not made in the US. Nope. Here, Believe, Obey. Oh, yeah, okay. Is this bears or Illini? Bears. I don't think it's as old as I thought it was. What about Scott, like the leather? So I think we're gonna give those a shot.
One of the best stuff we've ever had, not the worst. Those eyeglasses that Dad has are probably the best thing we got all day.
I don't know, we'll have to count them. But that Scott, New York City, is really good brand in leather jackets. And I didn't know they even made eyeglasses.
And then it has weird symbols.
Some kind of military looking symbol. And then I got 2 pairs of shorts. We got the shoes, 2 coffee things, and this blender. obligatory me wearing the glasses that I buy, because I always put on the glasses that I buy because I think they're fantastic. These, I feel like these look pretty good on me. I like them, but they aren't worth a fortune. They might be $30 or $40, but I paid $3, and there are none currently listed used in the United States. There are some on a global market. So yeah, Levi, let's go to the sign off. All right, so this is the end of the video. We did a lot of what solds, and we did a little thrift trip like we always do. What are you going to tell them, Levi?